Good morning, folks. Welcome to our focus card of the day for the weekend. My name is Stephanie, and by continuing to watch this video, thank you. You are consenting to having your energy read, as well as consenting to receiving these messages. So, all right, folks. Card that came out this weekend is the Ace of Cups. And the Oracle card, heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is come nigh unto you. Luke 10:9. Then the angel cards that came out today are healing, play, trust, and understanding. So I'm sitting here looking at the cards, and I notice there's a cup in this card on the nightstand. So drinking lots of fluids, drinking lots of water. I'm also seeing blue and green, heart and throat chakra. And that ties into healing. And healing. Our heart's healing. We're using kinder words on ourselves. Because I see this as our inner child. There could also be someone who is not feeling well, and we're visiting them and being tender with them. So offer them some soup, offer them some tea. Some warm lemon and honey water, like warm water with lemon and honey. But yeah, there is a new beginning occurring this weekend, folks. And it's going to make us very happy. I say that because what energy are we in when we play? We connect with our inner child. We're in a lighthearted, uplifted mood. Somehow, some way, somewhere, healing is coming into play. Ooh. Oh. Healers. We are healing people. Our presence heals. Our touch heals. Interesting. So, play. So the message I just received was the parable where I want to say it's Peter's mother-in-law. Jesus comes to heal the woman. She's in bed with a fever, unwell, and he heals her. And then all of a sudden she's up and she's serving them. Like, it's not quite the same thing as play. However, I'm getting a drastic change in energy, a huge shift in energy for the best, like that. So I guess that's where it came from. So touch. We don't have to touch them physically. If we touch a cup and set it on the table. And this is natural. Healers, this is a natural ability that we possess. Oh, yeah. My right shin and calf are goosebumping. Yes. So this is natural. We don't have to think about this. It's our heart. It's our intentions. Yes. Yeah. Yes. It's our heart and our intentions that activate this healing. So all we have to do is touch something that they will then touch. Or physically touch them. Permission is required. Personal space. We honor personal space. That's why we ask them, can I get you some soup? Can I offer you a cup of tea? Would you like some warm water with honey and lemon in it? That's why we ask. Permission is required. Healing energy just emanates from us. Our heart and our throat chakra are on point. We heal from the heart. And we heal with the words that we speak. Our tone of voice. Where we apply the stresses to the words. How we respond. Have faith. The size of a mustard seed is all that is required. Unicorns are presenting themselves to us this weekend. And we will understand. We will understand. So, here's something that is not present in the reading. What do we do after we've healed people? What do we do after we've been around people that we have shared our energy with? The parable of the woman who bled for 12 years. Her thought was, if I can just touch a piece of his robe, a piece of his garment, I'll be healed. And so she was crawling on, like she was in the crowd, and I guess touched his garment and behind him. And all of a sudden Jesus stopped and says, power just left me. Power just went out of me. Who touched me? That type of thing. Yes, both of my knees are goosebumping. What a weird, what a weird place for goosebump sensations. But yes, my knees are tingling and the bottom of my thighs. My knees and the bottom of my thighs. How interesting. So, I'm digressing. Where I'm going with all of this is we are receiving the energy of others this weekend. Water helps us to flush that energy out internally, as well as grounding ourselves, putting our bare feet on the ground, putting our pockets on the ground, spending time outside. Understanding. There's going to be time for play this weekend. Make time for play, however that resonates. Hold on, I gotta make notations. Okay. Jesus was a healer. And when you read the Bible, you see he goes off by himself out in nature many times. And he's praying. He's also grounding himself. We emanate love and healing energy. I'm getting at a certain point we're healing our inner child this weekend. And we are also healing others, whether we physically touch them, whether we touch something that they will then touch, whether it's a conscious effort or an unconscious effort. Wow. Our motherly, men or women, it matters not. It's all energy. Feminine, motherly, nurturing, supportive, and caring energy is where our healing energy radiates from. Our heart and our throat chakra. So be mindful, again, being mindful of personal space, because we can think about it. If someone brushes up against us, or if we brush up against someone else on accident, then we are also, there's an exchange of energy. So that is what I mean by drinking water and grounding ourselves this weekend. Now, don't live in a bubble. There is zero reason to be nervous if we bump into, no, it's okay. If we bump into someone on accident, or if they bump into us on accident, it was meant to happen. It was meant to occur. Why? When we heal others, a spiritual awakening occurs within them. This is why permission is required, because they need to agree to receive this energy. And they are agreeing, their higher self and our higher self know this. Our personal human vessels are unaware of, their personal human vessels are unaware of this, but their higher self is aware of this. Their 1331, their higher self and our higher selves communicate. And so when we ask permission to touch them, to bring them something, however that resonates, their higher self knows what will occur. And if they say yes, boom, agreement, it's on, right? Healing received. And then a spiritual awakening. And their higher self has agreed because they are prepared. They are ready. It is their time. If they decline, their higher self tells us, no, I'm sorry. Now is not the time. We are not quite ready for this. And that is okay. We honor yeses. We honor nos. Now, let's say someone bumps into us and it's on accident, or we bump into someone else on accident. Okay? That's okay. It was an accident. It was unintentional. Their higher self and our higher self above have talked, even though our physical human flesh bodies have not. So it's okay. We don't have to understand. We just need to know that there's somewhere, somehow, some way, our higher self communicated with their higher self, and their higher self said yes. That is why this brief connection occurs, because we are unaware physically. Meet human body, our meet human body is physically unaware of their meet human body needing this connection, this energy. We are being guided. So even little bumps, even, oh, I'm so sorry. Those are intended. Those are meant to occur. All the glory goes to God. Those are meant to occur. So that's what I mean. There is zero need to, oh, I need to be in a bubble. I can't touch anybody. I can't bump into anybody. Oh my goodness. No. Let all of that go. All of it go. Because their higher self and our higher self arranged that contract. So there are new beginnings this weekend, folks. We're healing those that we come into contact with. I'm also getting we are being healed. Like I said, our inner child. There's healing for all involved. We're going to have time to play and have fun. So there's fun this weekend. I'm getting an element of patience. Trust. Remember to ground ourselves. And we are also receiving guidance through something we read, whether it is a book, a text message, an email, closed captioning on a TV program, however that resonates. We will understand when we read something. So permission is required. Yep, he agrees. Permission is required. This is phenomenal, folks. So healers, drink water. 1818, wash our hands after we touch someone. Ground ourselves. Hug a tree. Sit at the base of a tree. Now, if we know someone, let's say, a family member or a friend or someone we've known for, a long time, whether it's a business acquaintance or, a community member, right? If what's the word I'm looking for? If this is someone we would normally give a hug to when we saw them, then we have already, at some point in the past, made that higher self a contract agreement. So again, don't worry about, oh my God, even people I know, even people I've known for 15 years, 5 years, can I touch you? Can I touch? No. Relax. If these are people we already share, handshakes, hugs with, these are new people. New people we come into contact with. Permission is required. People that are sick, people that are in need of healing, permission is required. Even if We already have a personal boundary arrangement. That's still not the best phrase that I'm looking for. Even if we've known them our whole lives, right? If they're sick, if they are in need of healing, emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, however that resonates, permission is required. That is part of the reason I say that at the beginning of every single video. By continuing to watch this video, you are consenting to having your energy read, and you are consenting to receiving these messages. I say that because permission is required. Because for each new person that watches my videos, permission is required. So I make that and I know you guys, you have my whole, opening lines and there's a reason for it. It's not just a TV opening line, type thing. There is a real reason behind it. Because some of these messages, like this one, can be super powerful, super deep, super mind expansion, mind opening. They can change people's lives. And not just mine, all readers, all metaphysical professionals who share information via this form of communication. Any mode of communication that we interact with, that we participate in, there's an exchange of energy. So that's the reason I say the same thing every single video. It's because permission is required. 2211. That's according to my ethics, my morals, my values. Permission is required. Because I honor people's personal space. I honor their energy. Not everyone is ready to heal. And that's okay. We are all on a different place in our journey. And maybe they're not ready for us to heal them in this moment. Because again, their higher self has made a contract with us and said, nope, now's not the time. Now's not the time. That's okay. Because later on down the road, they will either come back to us naturally, right? God, all the glory goes to him. He will arrange it to where we run into them again when they are ready, or he will arrange it to where they run into someone else who can help them when they are ready. So we honor personal space. If their higher self says no, then we do not want to send them on a spiritual awakening that their higher self has said, hey, we're not ready for this yet. We can, but we're not. I care for my person. I care for my peep. So we're not doing this yet. Sorry, we have still more cook time before we're ready. You see what I'm saying? Who wants to eat a raw apple pie? Ugh. Nobody wants to go through a spiritual awakening before they are prepared. Mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. It's raw and we've been through them. We know they are unpleasant. They are wonderful at the end, but in the middle, going through it, They have to be mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally prepared to get through it. Even children. That's why we ask. That's why permission is required. Children and adults alike, 25-25. So we are completing something. There's a new beginning. Keep going. Don't give up. Again, that's tying into the patience element. We will understand. We will know. Oh, and I just realized she's grounding herself. Oh, we can ground ourselves through our knees too. It doesn't have to be our feet or our butts, our pockets. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, we can ground ourselves on our knees. Boom. Awesome. Play. Whoop, whoop. We're having fun. We're having fun. And our healing abilities are out of our healing abilities. There is no way to stop them, to prevent them, to put a blanket over them and smother them. No. However, higher selves, we honor that. Because if higher self says no, then the higher self protects its person from our energy and they're safe. 2654. 4, 5, 6, and then a 2. Sorry. So this is powerful, folks. This is powerful. New beginnings are occurring. There is happiness. There is love. We are healing from our heart chakra, from our throat chakra. So I should be doing it this way, clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Moving energy forward, counterclockwise. It's kind of winding it up to then release it. Yeah, so our heart chakra, our throat chakra, our crown chakra, and our third eye chakra, obviously, because our higher selves are having conversations with the higher selves of those around us. Yeah, wonderful, phenomenal things are occurring this weekend, folks. It's a unicorn. It's a unicorn. Wonderful and phenomenal things are occurring this weekend. We will see, we will understand, we will comprehend. It will all make sense. We are going to have such a wonderful time this weekend. We are being healed. Others are being healed. And there is love and new beginnings. This is fabulous, folks. This is amazing. So drink water, ground ourselves, and prepare for phenomenal things. All right, folks. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday morning. Bye.